to the live stream. It is the THT Live podcast. Today's topic is white supremacy and black degeneracy. You know, I woke up this morning and I thought that, every once in a while in the black community, you just kind of really, you feel like things are all together and things are aligning and things are going your way. And then you wake up one morning only to realize that, no, they're not. You're black. You will always be black. And I had that realization today when I thought things were changing. Finally, I had the realization that I'm black. I will always be black and we have much work to do. Welcome to the live stream podcast. On your way in, like the channel. Let's get into it.
You're not English. You have to be white to be English.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're turning up today. See, a lot of y'all don't even understand what I feel right now. The burden of generations flowing through my blood, through my DNA. I feel it every single waking minute, second of the day. I feel the pain, the tears, the years that my ancestors bled. That's why I do what I do, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I'm here with you today. Welcome into the building, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the building. We have a supercharged, super power-packed episode today. I am cranked up. I am ready to go. I am here for you. You are here for me. Make sure you like the stream on the way in, ladies and gentlemen. Who are we as black people? Who are we as American, blacks, brown skin, whatever you want to label us as? How do you identify yourself? You see, here on this podcast, we seek to bring revelation to social changes, cultural changes, pop changes, changes in society, and that's why we're talking about black degeneracy and white supremacy. Well, this almost sounds like peanut butter and jelly, Oreos and cookies, if you will, or cookies and milk, rather. I don't know. Salt and pepper. They just go hand in hand. It just rolls off the tongue almost, right? This episode is power-packed with so many crazy videos. And as we delve into it, again, I want to thank you for your support, your contributions. We have a whole media hub, new content creators. Tyree's getting ready to start creating content on the Facebook, different pages that we have, as well as the Instagram and Twitter pages. So shout out to you for watching, Tyree. Thank you for being a part of the team, brother. If you want to be part of the team, email me, thehonesttruthyt@gmail.com. Let me know how you can be of service, and I can let you know how you can help as well. Let's go ahead and get into this live stream today. And I wanted to cover this because white supremacy is something that Black Lives Matter and a lot of other people, and black people specifically, tend to think exist. And so we're making this live stream today to explain what exactly is white supremacy, why you might enjoy certain parts and aspects of white supremacy within your black day-to-day lifestyle in white America, and why it might be important or not important to truly have this mindset that white people are after or out to get you. Who is the true enemy throughout all of this, and what does that mean for you, your children, and your children's children? I'm here for you today to explain all of that, and let's dive into the first topic. If you're here for Rampage Jackson and the incident that happened with his son, we will cover in depth. That will be a wonderful portion of the podcast. We're probably going to take about 20 minutes to get to that, okay? Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen, with the high-speed chase. We are on the road right now. But this is not your usual high-speed chase. This high-speed chase actually features another person in the car that doesn't want to be in the car. Now, this is the first part of black degeneracy. Black people love Hellcats, SRT8s, and these really fast cars, black males specifically, because they're getting away from police and they're able to run and they're able to move and have these super fast engines. So when you see the SRT8s and the Hellcats and the Challengers always getting stolen, just know that a lot of them are being used to outrun the police when the police finally catch up, right? This guy is begging him to stop. I don't know if it's his family member. The black dude's like, I'm not going back to the feds.
Stop.
Somebody said nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Fuck this man.
Now, realistically, what's the plan here? You can't get away from police. Your car's not fast enough. It's not powerful enough. You'll never be able to evade police, right? Unless you have, once again, a very fast car. And you don't have this car right now. We can't hear the engine roaring. We can't hear anything. And he's live streaming on top of it. In what world do you think live streaming a police chase is going to somehow get you away? I mean, this is complete idiocy at hand, but We're starting off strong, ladies and gentlemen. Like the stream, like the stream, like the stream. Double tap your screens. I want to see the likes going up. We have a lot of viewers, but I do not. We do not have likes. Like the stream, ladies and gentlemen, as you get into the podcast.
I gotta go. This is fucking stupid. I'm going to prison for no reason.
Yeah, you going to prison, homie.
Bro, get off the middle. Shit, bro. Hey, stop. Stop. No, stop. Let go. Let go. Stop. You gotta go, nigga. You gotta go. Don't drown. Stop. Stop. Please stop. Please stop. They're going to pit maneuver you. They're going to pit it. Bro, there's no turning around. There's a bus.
Now I want you to look at all the laughing emojis. I mean, it's like, now if for all my audio listeners right now, this guy is on Instagram Live and he has a passenger in the car, and these emojis, if you can see on the screen, are just primarily laughing emojis because black people think things like this are hilarious, right? Black degeneracy is a true problem within black culture and black America specifically. This is something that Africans don't like when they come over here. They don't understand why we have these skits where we just make fun of domestic violence and make fun of cheating on each other and make fun of the baby daddy coming home and the girls cheating on him. We're going to cover that in one of the next episodes. Black skits and the degeneracy within black skits. The amazing multi-million-dollar industry of Facebook marketing and these short skits that are meant to exaggerate real life issues that happen every day in the black community. But aside from that, the comments are nothing but this is hilarious. Oh my God, y'all going to jail. Oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. This is so entertaining. You would think that it's, again, Eddie Murphy doing stand-up on live television, and these are Negroids with one person being held hostage and being kidnapped. This is a federal charge at this point, and if he crosses state lines, he's definitely going fed, right? Holding somebody against their will, not letting them contact emergency services for rendering aid. This is a list and a slew of charges, but in black people's minds, this is the entertainment of the month.
Bro, please stop. Please stop.
Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. The laughing emojis are overtaking the likes emojis. This is hilarious.
Stop.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are about to die. This is so funny. I watched a video of a white woman getting beaten with blood coming out of her mouth, and the emojis are all the same. It's like the funniest thing since Wonder Bread to Negroes. I have no idea why, but again, I referenced my story when Scarface the Pitbull was witnessed by me and about 7 or 8 other Negroids ripping apart another Pitbull on the street, and the only thing I heard was the Roman Coliseum applauding with cheer. Sad days, ladies and gentlemen. Sad days ahead for us, I can tell you that much.
We're not going nowhere.
We have mental issues running rampant in the black community.
If you get on that interstate, we're gonna die. If you get on that interstate, we're gonna die. If you get on that interstate, we're gonna die. You're going to prison for sure. You're endangering people. I got no. Bro, we're gonna die on this interstate. They're gonna pit maneuver you here for sure. We're going to die on this interstate. We are going to die.
No empathy for his passenger. Now, it's nothing to just let the guy out of the car. If you knew you were going to run, let the passenger out of the car. Let me out of the car, nigga. If you decide you want to start running from the police, please, my nigga. At least we got one comment. Somebody, Kathleen Hunter, said this is so sad. Oh my God. Look at the one comment that said this is so sad. Is that a white woman? Is that a white woman with the one comment that said this is so sad? Case in point for the entire live stream. We could literally end the live stream right here. Kathleen Hunter, that sounds like a white name, right? It's not Whitney Boss Lady Granger. It's not Daquan Ramsher. And it's not Pablo Regal in reference to Buick Regal and Pablo Escobar. It's none of them in between who have literally laughing emojis on their comment. We could end the fucking live stream right here. Donate to buy my book, The Black White Supremacist Explains Why We Were Slaves for 500 Years, How We'll Be Slaves for the Next 500 Years. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to actually get my Cash App link in the donation. Let me get my Cash App link really quickly. Y'all are going to see my Cash App and how broke I am. So don't judge me. All right. Don't judge me, but you can actually, this is like real life showing you, like I need y'all's help. Like I don't have any money. If you want to donate to my Cash App, you can do that. Let me get these comments going really quickly first. 1 second. We don't have any likes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have no likes on the on the live stream right now. That's unacceptable. So we're not going to keep streaming until we get likes. That's unacceptable. We're not going forward until we get likes. I have the worst. I don't know why y'all don't even like the stream. I mean, it's nothing to like it. So we got to get the likes up. I mean, it's nothing to like it. So we got to get the likes up. I mean, it's nothing to like it. So we got to get the likes up. I mean, it's nothing to like it. So we got to get the likes up. I mean, it's nothing to like it. So we got to get the likes up. I mean, it's nothing to like it. So we got to get the likes up. All right. I mean, it's nothing to like it. So we I hate doing that. I had to put the Cash App link in the chat. All right, I can see the chat now. Good deal, guys. Hey, when you're walking into the building, we're on a high-speed chase talking about black degeneracy and white supremacy, and we're going to cover the Rampage Jackson case in probably about 20 minutes or so. So you can leave and come back, like the stream and come back, but I need to get some people liking the stream. We need at least 10 likes right now. 10 likes or we're not going forward in the stream. We are going to stay on pause. We need 10 likes in the stream for us to continue watching the high-speed pursuit and for us to continue this. Again, if you want to buy the book, you can do so in the channel description, as well as my Cash App that is now pinned, or it should be pinned at least, on the comment section. Cash App is the Truth Seekers, TRUTH, and the spelling on the last end is not typical. So listen up, SEEKRS, SEEKRS, Truth Seekers, TRUTH, SEEKRS. To buy the book for $1 or more, you can contribute any dollar amount to the channel. While we're waiting for channel likes and waiting to keep this stream going, I want to thank you wherever you're listening from, at work, at home, with your family. If you're black, you probably aren't with your family, nor do you have a family, at least not the family that white people have and Asian people and Latino people have. So if wherever you are in the world, I had somebody that was listening from Mozambique, which was fascinating. I had somebody that was listening in the middle of an island in the middle of nowhere. I was like, this can't be real. I don't know if I'm under surveillance or if the government's watching me. They might be watching me at this point, because with the numbers that we're doing, it's astronomical. We got 20,000 views on one of the streams that we did for 3 hours. I was on the Fresh and Fit podcast channel, or whatever podcast channel. They were live for 8 hours and they had 160,000 streams. The numbers we're doing on this channel are astrological. I want to thank Tyree, my business partner, as well as just co-producer of this entire thing, going down forward with everything we got, the cryptocurrency coins. We have so much going on, and I want to thank you for being a part of that. If you have already liked the stream, then thank you for liking the stream. If you haven't, make sure you like the stream again. I'm not even going to keep going until we get the likes up. I'm not going nowhere. All right, I'm going to check the likes in a few minutes. Let's continue on.
We're not going nowhere, bro. We're dead. We're dead is what we are. You feel that tire shaking? It's going to come off. We're going to flip.
I'm going to stop, bro.
We're going to flip. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Just get out and run. That's all you got to do, Jesus. Please stop.
Turned up in the city.
No, we're not.
Turned up in the city. No, we're not. Holding hostages. We're turned up in the city.
I don't want to do this no more.
F the police. F authority. F the white man. F the white man civilization. F the police. Niggas have been saying F the police since 1989. Now, I will say this. There was a political actual need to a certain extent for a song like F the Police, but that shouldn't have been black people's entire mantra. See, the entire black community started adopting F the Police. No, if you weren't selling drugs, if you weren't doing nothing crazy or illicit or like putting you into situations where the police would want to kind of single you out or whatnot, if you didn't illegally carry a gun on you, it shouldn't have been F the Police. $5 super chat coming in. We have a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Cameron. He says, used to be a fan of Raj and Rampage. I can't read the rest of the super chat. I'll read it as soon as it pops back up. But listen, man, completely understand. We're going to cover that in about 10 minutes. It's insane, right? I'm going to get to that story in about 10 minutes, so hang around. We got all the footage, all the video, and everything like that. So y'all stick around. Make sure we get the likes up. I have no idea. I want to say that Rampage said the right thing and did the right thing by not giving his son any allowance of grace in that public statement that he did release, and we'll get to that public statement here in a bit. It's just a really disheartening thing to see. It's just, again, it adds to the black fatigue narrative that's going on in society right now. There was no reason for Rampage's son to do what he did. We have every single scene of what led up to it, clips that most people don't have. So we're going to get to that in 1 second, all right? Terrible thing would happen. Terrible thing would happen. The man is, I believe, in the hospital still right now, and he was fighting for his life at one point. Thank you for that $5 super chat, brother. Let me know your email so you can buy a copy of the book. Guys, if you want to support me directly, donate to the Cash App, which is pinned.
There's 10 of them bitches behind me. I got bond money.
Now, I want to say this. How is he so chill? How are you so chill knowing that you're getting ready to go? He said, I got bond money. I'm not tripping. No, not for the charges you're getting ready to get, my nigga. Because you have public endangerment, taking a hostage again. You have not letting somebody call emergency services or render aid. You have a slew of charges right now. That could be escalated to damn near terroristic threats if they wanted. I don't even know. But he is chill and cool as a cucumber. Like, this is an everyday thing for niggas. Ay, ay, ay. My man is just cool. It's another day. It's another day in the park. Let me go ahead and go live.
Man, I gotta go to the feds.
He said, damn, I gotta go to the feds. Again, black people just laughing. This is the funniest thing that we've seen all year. In the comments, there's laughing emojis, laughing emojis, laughing emojis. Bro got 5 stars on GTA in real life, and it's just laughing emojis. Ain't no respawning in real life. But if you get shot, what black people gonna be doing? Black people gonna be in the streets marching. They didn't have to shoot him. He was on live being a good boy, just driving. He was just driving away. I watched in making this live stream and finding all these videos before we get to the Rampage Jackson thing. Hey, like the video, ladies and gentlemen. If you're here for Rampage Jackson and the Sun and all the footage, the behind the scenes Rampage's reaction and all of that, we got all of that coming up in a few minutes. But until we get to that, if I was watching a high speed pursuit where the car crashed out, wrecked, went up into flames, everybody perished that was inside the car. If that was to happen, y'all would be saying, "Oh my God, this is horrible. This is terrible. I can't believe he's gone. He was gone too soon." You would all be brokenhearted and everybody would be whatever. And all you had to do was stop and just pull over. All you had to do is just, if you're gonna be moving with guns and drugs in the car, just have your tags up to date and don't be driving crazy like a menace. Have a certain amount of tint. You can play it smart if you're gonna do dumb stuff still. But Negroids have still found out a way to do the dumb stuff the dumbest way. I kid you not. When we're watching some of these people get pulled over and people go to jail for 20, 30, 40 years or whatever it might be, they might be evading or under fugitive arrest and things of that nature for different felony charges and different court cases. They'll get pulled over speeding. They'll get pulled over for having invalid tags. It's like, bruh, you're going to jail for 20 years and the reason is because you have invalid tags? My nigga. Let's continue on. Rampage Jackson coming up soon, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so the story is he ended up going to jail. He ended up getting caught, and now he's being charged. Let's go ahead and keep up with the pace, shall we? Welcome to the live stream. As we're welcoming to the live stream, we're liking the channel and liking the video. We're going to get to some more black degeneracy before we get to some white supremacy here. And I'm not saying that to promote any type of white supremacist ideological belief system. I'm simply pointing out the fact of black fatigue and how white supremacy plays into that to an extent, or the idea of it. I'm on my phone, and so all your contributions and super chats do matter so we can get better equipment for the stream. So these different transitions take a lot less time. White people are fed up, ladies and gentlemen. If you're fed up, make sure you like the stream. Black people are fed up. Asian people are fed up. Mexican people are fed up. Latin people are fed up. The aliens are fed up. Jesus Christ is fed up. Here's a historically black college called Howard University. Howard University. If you didn't know, that Howard University, historically black college, which is the most prevalent, popular black college in the world, if you want to say. Historically, HBCU black colleges are known to have larger than 90% black people there in attendance rates. Very large portions of them do graduate and go on to get their bachelor's and things of that nature. But it was started by a white man named Oliver Otis Howard. I just wanted to bring that to you today in today's white supremacy, black degeneracy stream clip that you saw there. As we continue on.
Is this true?
When you're back from America and you went back to your homeland, is this what Africa looks like, ladies and gentlemen, when you go back to our homelands? If we were to go back to Africa right now, is this what would happen for us? Is white supremacy a bad thing? Because it looks like he's kind of miserable right now. It looks like he could use a little bit of supremacy in his life. I don't see any cell phone 5G towers. I don't see any roads, pavement, bricks. I see a lot of dirt, sandals. Not many businesses open right now over in that portion of Africa. But I mean, you couldn't tell me that this is in a portion of Detroit, in complete honesty with you. But donate $30 on Cash App so I can get a stream deck so we can get these different sounds going. And on to the next portion. Somebody took her McSauce. If you're watching on audio, listening on audio, it's a very large woman who's starting confrontations at McDonald's right now. All right, that was one incident. We have another incident of tearing up the store. It looks like she is in a CC's pizza buffet, black woman here, and she's throwing over and assaulting the store employees. Right? This is the white man's establishment that they built. CC's pizzas tend to be in more financially and economically challenged areas. We're getting to Rampage Jackson here in a bit, ladies and gentlemen.
No, man.
Wow, we got Rampage Miss Jackson right here. Llame la policía. Call the police. Typical Tigger, somebody says. WTF is that? What's a PSYOP? A PSYOP is a psychological operation. PSYOP is a psychological operation meant to sway the opinions of the public masses. So a lot of people think that the, if you will, the I don't want to. How can I not get demonetized right here with giving you a psyop that you all know of right now? It's very hard. Just Google psyops, popular psyops, and you'll figure out. Here we have some nippical Tiggers, as a commenter said in the chat, riding down Detroit with marshals in the background. Marshals discounted clothes in the background. They're riding on a Jeep. If the Jeep crashes and tumbles over, we're going to have a lot of sad mothers. They were good children, good astronauts. Unfortunately, they didn't make it.
They said FBI, DEA, ICE.
Rampage Jackson coming up soon, ladies and gentlemen. Like the stream, like the stream, like the stream.
I don't even got to look over my shoulder no more.
So if you don't know, the FBI and everybody, white supremacy is in D.C. And this young black man is walking down the streets of D.C. His username on TikTok is @1waywick_. @1, now, he's saying he doesn't even have to look over his shoulders anymore. The white supremacy is so oppressive that now he can rock his gold and his jewelry and his diamonds and his moissanite in safety. White supremacy in D.C. is so horrible to black people that now he feels so safe that he can walk around unprotected without a pistol on his hip with all the jewelry that he hasn't been able to do in his entire 28 years of existence. And white supremacy, ladies and gentlemen. Black degeneracy?
I'm walking around with this shit. I ain't had none of this shit. I'm walking blocks with this motherfucker. Listen, jump out on me if you want. I'm gonna scream. They're gonna be here in 33 seconds. As soon as you tell me.
The FBI and the National Guard will be there in 33 seconds if you want to give him problems. You see, that's what white people like right there. That's some good old supremacy. Is that supremacy? You see, because black people have made police out to be public enemy number one. No pun intended for the 1988 rap frenzy. But now it seems like brothers are enjoying the freedom of having some police officers carrying rifles in white skin walking around. The peace of having a community of officers with rifles. Scary white men. White supremacy.
Oh, get that shit up. Ah!
Another commenter on one of my channels, and somebody that made a video, said he doesn't carry a pistol for white men. He carries it for black men. He was a black man himself. Is that white supremacy?
They gonna help the shit out of me. Y'all niggas jump out of here I want. Good God almighty, boy. I got some motherfucking help. Some backup.
He said he got some help.
For real, you help.
You got some backup.
Blow your ass. Look, they right here. Look.
FBI is right there.
Outside,
Police
though.
right
Good
there.
God almighty.
Feeling safe walking with the chains on now.
Help me.
He can scream and they'll just help him. What an amazing feeling. You see, you don't get that feeling in the hood. In the hood, when you call 911 in Louisiana with the average response time in New Orleans at 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes, when you call and say, help me in the hood, nobody's coming to help. Your neighbors aren't going to come to help you. Nobody's going to come to help you. And then when the police finally do get there, nobody's going to help the police either. Is that not white supremacy? How is that not white supremacy? You tell me in the chat, if you assisting police into figuring out whose home was broken into, the doors were kicked into, you tell me as a black person how assisting the police is white supremacy, and then not telling them is not. I want you to explain that to me. If you want to buy my book, The Black White Supremacist, for $1 or more, you can find the link pinned to my Cash App. Donate $1 with your email in the for in the notes section. I need your donations very badly. I just put my Cash App on the screen. I have $8 to my name right now. Thank you for everybody that's been contributing to the channel and everybody that's been supporting the streams. We're getting to Rampage Jackson in a few seconds.
This woman went to the doctor.
Rampage Jackson coming up in 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Like the stream, like the stream, like the stream. I'm tired of seeing all of y'all in the building and you're not liking the stream. I swear to God, I'll end the stream right now. If you people do not like the stream, if you Tiggers do not like the stream, I will end it. Like it. Double tap your screen. Now, we're getting into a doctor's office, and this woman, you're going to find in this video, had something crazy happen to her.
Seeking care. What she got instead was something shameful.
You're straight up fabricating that we checked the name on the bottle when we did not. I didn't check it. This is ridiculous. I'm done with this conversation.
She went to a doctor's office, and on the test tube bottle of her sample that she was given, they wrote her the name King Kong. Her last name is King, right? Her last name is King, and they wrote King Kong in reference to being a monkey. Now, this stream, White Supremacy, Black Degeneracy, is meant to highlight why white people do certain things like this in certain incidents in society, and why you as black people, even if you feel like you're not the typical black person that's represented on this channel most of the time, are going to experience in real life incidences due to black fatigue, where you might think that you're the typical well-to-do black person, but because of the least of us, you are going to face what most of us are going to incur.
Can you tell me what's wrong with this sample?
Kiara King arrived for a routine clinic visit.
Rampage Jackson in 2 minutes. Rampage Jackson in 2 minutes.
Printout. What happened next was nothing short of shocking.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Can you understand as a black woman why I would have a problem with that?
Yeah, I can double check who.
How could that be a mistake? Because this King, that's my last name, right? Comma would be my first name, correct?
Yeah.
How do you misspell Kiera as Kong? That's insane.
Yeah, I can double check who did that. I'm honestly not sure who printed that.
Now, maybe the computer systems have autocorrect and they corrected her name Kiera to the name King or Kong, or I don't know, who knows. But either way, what do you think about that? That's black fatigue, ladies and gentlemen, in a nutshell. Here we go. Without further ado, I want to play this clip of this black woman. After we play this clip, we're going to get to the Rampage Jackson issue, okay? We're going to get to the Rampage Jackson issue. Actually, you know what? We're going to do a little quick break right now. We're going to do a little quick break right now. We're going to look at some white supremacy. A few seconds. This is only going to be a few seconds, ladies and gentlemen, right? About 40 seconds while we like the stream. After we come back, we're going to be at Rampage section because I know most of y'all are here for the Rampage section. So here we go. Again, I'm sorry about these transitions that are slow. I'm working off of a phone right now trying to get this shit right, but
behavior. And when I talk about accountable, I don't mean, oh, that was...
All right, well, here we go, guys. I'm going to try to do it one more time before we get to the Rampage thing, and then we're going to be there. I'm so sorry again. Forgive me. Here we go. I can't seem to get the beginning of the video. Here we go.
No white culture. White people have no culture.
What's your favorite thing about being a white girl?
I would say just the culture. I don't know.
What culture?
Yeah.
Rampage time, ladies and gentlemen. Like the stream, we're getting ready to talk about Rampage Jackson, his son, and the incident that happened.
I just got out.
So, if you're here for the Rampage, this is it. Welcome to the live stream. This is the man that Rampage's son nearly killed on a professional wrestling circuit debut. Now, this isn't a debut of Rampage's son. We're not even sure if this was a debut. This might or might not have been, but this man who you see on the screen is in pretty bad shape right now. He's a white man, and Rampage Jackson is a black man. His son is theoretically and incidentally as well a black man.
Out of the military probably about 6 months earlier. I got out of the military. I joined Knox Pro, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. A lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I
me off, bro. I didn't even.
So that is the man again that is in question. Now I need to fast forward a bit because I have my clips out of order. I thought I had them in order, but I have them out of order. Let me see if I even. Oh gosh, I hope I got it. Okay, so this is the incident that happened in the backyard of some kind of thing. Now, Rampage Jackson is a professional UFC fighter, right? And his son is not a professional UFC fighter. His son is a streamer almost with him, but his dad does streaming and things of that nature too. So I don't know if this is actually on his son's channel or if this was on Rampage's main channel or if everything was set up for some of these incidences to happen to begin with, but you'll see kind of what happens here.
Oh, I'm worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little.
Oh, you don't.
So for my audio listeners, this guy, he's saying you need to be worried about Psycho Stu. He's talking to Rampage's son, and Psycho Stu, the professional wrestler, slams a bottle on Rampage's son's head. Now, it's a fake bottle. It breaks really easily, and you could tell that it's a professional hit, not meant to actually hurt somebody. It's meant for crowd interaction.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
No, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I will fuck him up.
Rampage's son starts to lose his cool. Rampage's son starts to want to prove himself because you have to understand Rampage's son wasn't good enough to go to the UFC, but now he's going to try and take it out on this white man, right? The evil white man is now priority alpha enemy number uno for Rampage's son. He feels humiliated. He feels this, he feels that. What you don't know is that professional or semi-professional or semi-amateur, whatever wrestlers, they typically do things like this with the crowd to get them involved. Okay.
I know you will.
no.
We're good. We're good.
I will
Sorry
fuck
about
him
that.
up,
I
bro.
know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
Let me also make sure my screen brightness is turned up a lot. I'm sorry, y'all. I know the screen was probably dark this entire time. Sorry about that, guys. For entertainment purposes only. Here we go.
Nah, I will fuck him up.
So he said, I will F him up. I will F him up. I'm this, I'm that. So directly after that, the next portion of the stream is the guy or in question, Rampage's son, reacting to what happened, right? So I'm trying, let me try and get to that portion of it for you before I show the actual fight itself. We're going to play this again.
Help me adjust.
And I'm sorry, guys.
You know,
I know this is horrible, but this is the best I can do. All right, I think that was it right there. We'll just let it play and then we'll get to it. Somebody said 85 IQ.
It doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I.
Pissed me off, bro. It didn't even hurt. It just pissed me off. And
So this is his reaction. By his words, he claims it didn't even hurt. Of course it didn't hurt because it wasn't meant to hurt you. It was meant to be an act. This is professional wrestling. This isn't the UFC, and this isn't meant for fighting purposes.
And I'm gonna have to get him back. They said I can go in the ring and get it back. I don't even know what I'm gonna do to him. Bro, my dad can't do shit.
So they said he can go into the ring to get him back. They gave him implicit directive to, hey, you know, you can get. Now they're thinking, oh, you're just going to go along with the act. They're thinking that he understands that this is an act and to, you know, do certain fake slams but to not actually hurt him, right? To act like a professional on the entire thing.
I'm gonna fake crash out. All right, bet. You about to see you about to see how fake of a crash out I am.
What he said? Someone said to him, "You're a fake crash out." He said, "I'm a fake crash out." Bet. Again, you're gonna see the escalation.
It's always been my dream to fuck up a pro wrestler for real. So I get it today. Am I really gonna fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna punch his ass for real. But I don't believe in me getting disrespected too. I'm too nice.
John Q says somebody wasn't included in the
that
script.
Shit was not staged. I'm telling you that right now. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. 50 subs to knock him out. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. I want him to. Y'all want me to teabag him? People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Hey, you're right, Joe. I gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts. I'm really going to hit him. I'm telling you. What should I do, chat? Should I pick him up? Should I slam him first or hit him?
Again, black people get off on hurting and humiliating others. If you haven't ever again been in a fight with a black person, you haven't been in a fight before. Black people hit hard. They hit much harder. They hit much dirtier. If you go to the ground and there's other black people around, you're going to get jumped. If you're fighting one black person and it's one-on-one and they have another homeboy, you're fighting 1 versus 2. If they have 4 homeboys, you're fighting 1 versus 4. If they have 7 homeboys, you're fighting 1 versus 20 because more are on the way. Black people don't fight fair. They've never fought fair by and large. You're never going to get one-on-ones. If you try to even do fist fights most of the time against black people, you're going to end up getting shot. That's the reality of the situation. So in this case, this guy's talking to his live stream, plotting on what he's getting ready to do. This is premeditated assault, premeditated attempted murder in a lot of the charges, and what I think he should be charged with. Everything's been premeditated, and he goes and he lets the chat, he interacts with the chat. I'm sure there's probably black people in the chat saying, oh, go mess him up, go fuck him up, you need to go handle that, you need to do that, and it's everything, again, funny, just like it's the drive video, the police chase video we watched a second ago. Black people find torture, death, humiliation, and pain. They find fighting, chaos, eventful. They find it comedic. There's nothing but laughing emojis after things like this happen. That's what you're getting ready to see.
W, if I should slam him first, I'm not fucking around. You don't think I can do it, Mick?
You don't think I can do it? Watch me do it.
My dad can't never call me a bitch. Fuck this dude. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? All right, Suave, watch.
Watch me.
Up.
Watch how tough I am.
Bet you would be talking like this.
Watch how tough I am. This is why black men love to beat up on white men in jail. And if you watch, side note here, if you watch prison interviews and things of that nature, black men are always on camera saying, if you're white, don't come here. You're going to become bait. You're going to become a victim. Why? Because black males are predatory. He scoped his victim out. He said, oh, watch me. Watch how I'm going to do it. He's going to think I'm faking around. He's going to think it's all a joke, but I'm really going to fuck him up for real. Sucker punches are a very big thing. Again, there's no one-on-one fights in the black community. You're going to get sucker punched. Never let around blacks, never relax. It's a stereotype, but they're not truth to stereotypes, we start to find out. How are we only 7% of the population, but 50% of the prison population? Well, we start to see why in situations like this. I didn't see the evil white men in this situation.
Yeah, watch what I do to him. Tony, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you, Tony.
A few moments later.
Okay.
So before we get to that, we need to go to the entire thing that started this incident. This is what started it all, ladies and gentlemen, and forgive me, I didn't even think that I edited it like that. I don't know what's going on with the editing. I'm on my cell phone right now, so I'm sorry about that. Y'all donate to the channel so I can get equipment. This is the incident that started it all. What you're getting ready to see, the vicious beating, was started from this. Black people have very bad emotional response, which is why the black fatigue is raising to disproportionate levels around the world. You can't correct black people for anything. There is no sense of black professionalism within a lot of black cultures, within a lot of black stores, within a lot of black environments. You're not going to have the same white smiling, oh my God, it's happy to, welcome to our store. It's a pleasure to serve you today. Hi, how are you? That exists in the white communities with the picket fences and the cherries and the cherry trees and the apple orchards and things of that nature. That doesn't exist. And so as a result, we are hardened, angry people that aren't very nice to be around a lot of the time.
Don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a
If you get to joking too hard as a black people, if you're black, you understand this. You remember when we were black in school and you get to joking, but somebody says a joke that was too far and next thing you know, you're in a fist fight? Yeah. You remember that? The same thing happened here.
Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? No, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
Did you hear what the dude says? The dude says, you gonna sell it? The white wrestler asked him right there, you gonna sell it? This is all a part of the act. And Rampage's son is too nignoggish to even conceptualize this. He says, you gonna sell it? This was Rampage's son, and this is his son's opportunity to become a part of the wrestling circuit. With as many views as he had on his life, he chose to ruin his entire life. He chose to ruin potentially his father's entire legacy instead of turning this into a multi-million-dollar potential business opportunity. He chose to ruin it and shit on everything. And for what? To be known as a tough nignog. To be known as the tough one on the block. Because we build our reputations based off of who's toughest. How many other niggas have you killed, my nigga? That's what we respect in the streets. That's what we respect in the hoods. You are square. You need to stay in school, nigga. You don't have no hats. You can't hurt me. You can't harm me. You can't do destruction like I can do, my nigga. White man said, are you going to sell it? The guy's like, no, he's not a performer. No, he's not a performer. He's a real nigga. He's not going to sell it, white man. You done mess with a nigga. You done found out today what it is to mess with the nigga.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
So what ends up happening is this.
Fuck
No, we're good. I know you will.
We're getting to it, ladies and gentlemen. Caution for the next scenes. If you want to buy the book, Black White Supremacist, you can donate to the Cash App and put your email in the note section. Here we go. Now, here you are thinking the entire incident is done. This white man's probably thinking, oh, I guess he's going to go ahead and sell it. So he's going to go along with it. He lets him pick him up. In real life, this white man would obliterate this black man. In real life, if white people were truly as bad as you say they are, they would destroy us as a black people. They would kick us out of the country. They would completely obliterate us if they were as bad as you say they are. And guess what? Nobody could stop the white military prowess and power if they were truly as evil as you think they are, black people. If they were truly that bad, they could get rid of all of us tomorrow. And guess what? The country would be fine. The country would go and just chug right along. You know why? Because black people own less than 4% of the businesses. And white people go to black people for absolutely zero GDP or economical products that are produced by us, especially inside of America. So this man allows him to pick him up, just like white people have been allowing a lot of black people to say, oh, you're so bad, you're so bad, you're so this, you're so that. And now white people are speaking up and now, oh my God, you're just racist. Oh, now down with America. Now they're speaking up. They're being exactly what you said that they were. They're speaking up and letting you know we're tired of black people. More clips are going to be after this. We're going to get to a large portion of the live stream. I need your likes, ladies and gentlemen. Like the stream, double tap your screen. I don't know why that's so hard for y'all to do, but please, if you support my message, if you don't want to donate to the Cash App, you don't want to super chat, then like the stream. This white man allows him to pick him up. He gave him the benefit of the doubt that this is going to turn into a potential opportunity. And that's about all that we can say, go on that note right there. They tried to pick him up and tried to take him off of him. I feel like that was probably already too much to show. I'm probably sure I got the age restriction. based off of that right there alone. But you know, they have fighting on YouTube, so maybe not, maybe so. I can't have it go too viral and too graphic, but just know that this is where we ended up after the incident. Police were on the search for him after this happened. Police were on the search for him after this happened. The beating went on for another 20 or 30 seconds after that. It went on for another 20 or 30 seconds after that. Why can't there be a White History Day? And it'd be called what? Lee says, why can't there be a White History Day? No, that's a great question, Lee. That's a great question. Why can't there be a White History Day? Is that white supremacy? Would that be racist? We have Black History Month. Why can't we give y'all a day, huh? Hey, black people in the chat, why can't white people have a White History Day? Let Lee know. She wants to know. I mean, is there an Asian History Day in America? Is there a Mexican History Day? We got a whole month. The guy is still down. The referees are trying to wake him up. Other professionals are trying to wake him up. And all you see, guess what? Are white people in the picture and Asian people or Mexican people in the picture. I don't see a single black person. The only black person that was in the room tonight is responsible for all of this chaos. Again, 7% of the population, but 50% of the violent crimes in jail. This is just the reality of the situation. Now, I know that there's false accusations. I know that that happens. I get that 100%. But when there's so much camera evidence and real life evidence that actually supports the narrative starts to gain a little bit of traction. The snowball starts to get a little big as it runs down the hill. And at a certain point, the snowball gets so big that nobody in their right mind would even choose to try to stop it. You simply move out of the way and let the snowball do snowball things. Right? And that's where white people have gotten now. They said, you know what? The snowball's been rolling for a long time now. I can't tell you how many school bus videos I've seen with these white kids getting the shit beat out of them by black children. I can't tell you what I would do if that was my child. I do not want my child going to predominantly black schools. Most of y'all wouldn't want your children going to predominantly black schools if you're well-to-do, and especially if you earn more than $50,000 in capitalistic white America. You're going to want your child to go to either a charter school or a private school. Right? Somebody said Free Palestine in the chat. Jason Chappelle said Free Palestine in the chat. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Jason Chappelle. Really appreciate that super chat in this moment in time. Thank you for all your support. If you want to donate further to the channel, you can commit directly to the Cash App. That goes directly to my bank account. I just opened my account. I have $8 in it. With your contributions, hopefully I can get that to $15 by the end of the stream so I can go get me a 5 for 5 at Wendy's, put $5 in my tank, and then put another $5 towards snacks for after the stream. If you enjoy this content, know it takes time. Time is money, ladies and gentlemen, and I take a lot of time to get these streams ready for you. We have a lot of people watching, so a few dollars, guys, on Cash App and on the Super Chats makes a big difference. Thank you again, Jason, for your message and for your contribution of support. Wherever you're watching right now, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Honest Truth live stream. My dash cam is reading that it's 102 degrees outside in this great state of Texas, this great red conservative state of Texas, where I'm fighting cases right now due to all kinds of different issues that I'm facing inside of my community. But when the truth shines, the truth reveals all, and we're going to be okay for it. Let's continue on the video. Hope you're enjoying your day, and I'm glad to be with you. His name's Stu. Wake up, Stu. Wake up, Stu. Well, you see, the poor problem with Stu is that Stu didn't understand black people. Stu didn't understand black nature. And so Stu didn't realize that when this black man got back into the ring, when Rampage's son got back into the ring, that he was in a threat. He was in a compromised position. Stu didn't understand black culture and that black people don't let anything go. You see, you can fight a black man and lose the fight, win the fight, whatever it might be. You better not win the fight, because most likely that nigga's gonna try and come back and shoot you. He's gonna try and come back and kill you. He can't accept the defeat most of the time. I've seen and I've heard these stories, and I've experienced it within my own family. People losing their lives over a fight because somebody couldn't let something go. Thank you for the $2 super chat from RCI. Says free Israel. Interesting. Very interesting. We got some politics going on in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Now here's Rampage. Rampage was live with Sneeko at the time. Is this entire thing scripted? Is the mainstream streaming community scripted? Is the mainstream streaming community fake news? There's a conspiracy going on right now. And guys, I don't want to get too political in the chat right now, but I will speak on what position I take on this entire thing in a second on the Israel and everything. We'll speak, you know what, we'll save that for another live stream. Hey, I'm trying to get cell phones so y'all can call in and we can have these discussions. How cool would that be? Calling into the show. Those donations go to support the equipment. Thank you so much again for your donations. Rampage was live with Sneeko. Sneeko's on the right-hand side. Rampage is the left-hand side. Two very high, top-tier streamers. And this is what Rampage said when he found out what his son had did.
That's what chat was saying. This was bad.
staged. I hope it's staged because sometimes people do hardcore. Some people do hardcore.
I hope it's staged.
For wrestling.
He looks disappointed.
End of discussion. You are a...
He looks disappointed. He's saying, I hope it was staged. I hope this is not real. Angel Martin comes through with a $5 super chat. She says, 45 or 15 Palestinians ganged. Okay, she says they forcefully, sensually assaulted my aunt in hometown of Key West in the late 90s. F them. I don't hate people, but I do hate them MNFers. Woo! Again, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the discussion, the reality, right? And this white man is on top with Rampage's son on the bottom. How can you not be racist, or how can you not like or have a dislike or disaffinity for a certain group of people when in real life you've had situations in your own family, in your own lives that counter what the mainstream narrative is trying to tell you, or at least what half of the country or half of the political party is trying to tell you? It becomes really difficult when thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of videos are currently being uploaded every single day of white children being beaten up, Asian children, Mexican children being beaten up by black children recording these videos on their cell phones. This is why schools have banned cell phones. All this footage is hitting the online wavelengths, and people are starting to see just how crazy our schools truly are. Especially in the hoods. They're starting to see just how much control the teachers have lost, just how far the American child has gone. So they're banning cell phones, not just because of that, but because of the distractions as well. It's opened up an entire world and portal into the reality. Now, I'll say this, okay? Real life situations change the narrative for people, and depending on the person that it is, it can cause a societal change. So again, I hate to hear that, Angel, and I'm sorry to hear that. We hate to hear those types of stories, and we're going to talk about that possibly in our political live stream coming up. Thank you for the contribution.
Dumb animal that does not belong in society.
Okay, he called Rampage's son a dumb animal that doesn't belong in society. You forfeited your right to even operate in society. This is the sentiment from white people for all my black people listening right now. They're tired of even living in society with you. They don't even care if you haven't done anything wrong. They feel like you might have the propensity to chimp out, if you will.
Right, because you have proven yourself as an unevolved human. Go sit in a cage for 30 to 40
Now he's making every reference to being a chimp and a monkey possible without calling him a chimp and a monkey.
years where you fucking belong, you dumb animal. End of discussion. That is attempted murder. Rajah Jackson, the son of Rampage Jackson, is a dumb, unevolved animal with no understanding of thought process of anything, and he belongs in a fucking cage for the rest of I don't know how long, the next few decades at least. In my opinion, this is attempted murder. Unless this guy over his shoulder just did that to him, there is no excuse for this behavior. Unless this guy over his shoulder just did exactly that to someone Rajah Jackson knows or loves, or someone who is Rajah Jackson, unless this guy did it to Rajah Jackson before Rajah did this back to him, there is zero excuse. Zero excuse.
Now, the anger and the frustration you hear in that man's voice is, again, the sentiment of the tone. As we go back to the incident of them trying to wake up the victim of Rajah, Rampage Jackson, professional UFC fighter's son's incident, as they try to wake him up, the feelings, I'm sure, in that room were probably palpable. You could probably cut through the energy like with butter knives. I'm sure it was just... they're calling for him to wake up. The referees, trying to figure out what's going on. Everybody's like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. Rampage again with his reactions on the situation. Hey guys, we're going to move forward with the live stream in a little bit. We're just covering the Rampage thing because a lot of people are here for that right now. Angel said, be people for black people. YouTube censors. Yes, they do. Thank you for the contribution. Maddie says, always good content with a $5 euro. Oh, goodness. British pound, Maddie. Euro dollar. I still can't. I'm still ignorant to it. Maddie always coming through. I appreciate you, Maddie. Let's give that a like and thumbs up. I can't even like it. Rampage's reaction. Kudos to him. He seems shocked. He seems like he can't believe it. And his statement, once again, ladies and gentlemen, his statement was, I hope it was staged. I can't believe my son was such an idiot. I can't believe. And listen, guys and gals, Rampage Jackson's son grew up a wonderful life. Not knowing violence, not having to even live that type of lifestyle, and still you see what he's prevalent to, or what it led to, right? Rampage Jackson never had to fight anybody in life. His son, Raj, had never had to fight anybody.
End of discussion.
One more time and then we're done.
You are a dumb animal.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue on with our live stream here. This is the White Supremacy Black Degeneracy live stream as we go ahead and get to our next portion of the podcast here. This black woman is calling for a very radical something to happen here, right? And I'm going to see if I can't get this clip of the kid in the back seat. See if we can't get this clip of the kid in the back seat, and then we're gonna get to that clip. That clip that you're seeing on the, and I'm gonna have to break that down. The clip that's actually on the screen right now. This is the wildest video you're gonna see in a long time, ladies and gentlemen, especially on YouTube.
Filed a report later that day.
If you're listening on audio, the kid is holding a Lego block, listening to King Von, who was a dead rapper who got murdered in the streets because he was fighting, coincidentally. You can't write these. You can't write the script. This kid is listening to King Von. He's holding the Lego like it's a gun, pointing it at his mother because I'm sure the father isn't there, in reference to shooting him in the streets, while a white baby in the bottom left corner is playing piano and learning piano lessons. And wouldn't you know that? Wouldn't you know I was raised in all white schools for my entire life and I know how to play piano? I'm a professional piano player. I kid you not. You can't make this up. I like rap music too. Don't get it twisted. I like to rap, but I know how to play piano, guys. I'm a professional piano player. I'll bring it on stream. If one of y'all want to buy me a piano, I'll play on stream sometime. Like nigga who I was born to shoot. I got aim. I'm like Johnny Dane when it comes to change. Like nigga who I was born to shoot. Goodness gracious, what's more powerful than a 2-year-old holding a Lego block like it's a Glock 17 or a Glock 23, or my favorite model personally, the Glock 27. It's a 40 cal, which is the subcompactor, just because it's just really nice. I also do enjoy the Glock 19 longs, Glock 19 Ls, and the Glock 17 Ls as well. And Glock 26 10 millimeter is cool. It's just way too small as far as subcompact. But what more ironic of a freaking YouTube Hollywood script could you write than this? I was born to shoot as you're holding a Lego. Now this clip, I gotta stop it here. We gotta stop the tape and get the likes up. Get the likes up. This is the wildest video you're gonna see. I had to blur it out because I'm gonna describe what's going on to you. Everybody that you see in this video has guns. Every minor that you see in this video has guns. And there's a kid in the bathtub right now being held with guns to his head and threatened as he has guns pointed to him. There's girls that are laughing in the background. And these are kids that aren't even barely in high school. All right? This is why white people don't want to go to school or their children to go to school with or amongst any type of black anything, any type of black cultural reference. I don't want to hear hip-hop music on the Carnival Cruise. I don't want to hear hip-hop music at the goddamn church. I don't want to see the pastor talking about or referencing Beyonce. I don't want a single ounce of black anything to taint my white culture, my white safety, my white sanctity, my white freedom. And this is why.
Say Kevin a bitch. Kevin a bitch, bro. Smack his ass.
Smack his ass.
Smack his ass.
So he goes to grab a gun. He grabs a gun and smacks the kid. Listen closely. Listen. There's the kid in the bathtub. You saw it for a second. Let me rewind it again so you can hear the smack, okay? If they're doing this at age 13, at age 12, at age 11, what do you think they're doing at age 16? Do you want your children going to school around people like this? I don't, and I'm black. How do you think they feel? Let me get back to that video again, ladies and gentlemen, so you can hear the smack. Horrific video here. Viewer discretion is advised. But a lot of black children's reality because they live in the hood. That's him with his hands behind the head because somebody had a gun pointed to his head the entire time. There's one of the girls, say baby boy on the something. She's part of the gang too. She's part of the gang life too. You'll get set up by a black woman in the hood. A black woman will set you up to go on a date while niggas come in through the back door. It's called a back door. They come in through the unlocked or the front door, which stays unlocked. So if you're thinking you're going on a date and you're bringing home a black woman, you're bringing home a beautiful young black woman and you live in a more impoverished environment, she keeps your door unlocked while she's on top of you making up with you. Next thing you know, it's about 7 niggas standing on top of you with the guns pointed to your head, telling you whatever money you have, you better give it up. Sometimes they shoot you.
Say Kevin a bitch. Kevin a bitch, bro. Smack his ass. Smack his ass. Smack his ass.
Jason says the video's 2 years old. Okay, okay. Oh, y'all are talking in the chat. Okay.
Smack his ass with the good. You try something, we gonna switch your ass right now. You good, bro. Smack his ass.
Somebody said, how are you professional, but you can't afford the instrument? Because I'm not playing professionally right now, but I have professional attributes. I can play piano professionally. Why would I lie about that? I can't afford an instrument because I'm dealing with nigga shit 24/7. Because I'm dealing with paying bonds, paying tickets. Because I'm dealing with trying to get a job, trying to get IDs. Because I'm dealing with trying to build a business. I'm dealing with trying to keep my car running. I'm dealing with baby mother issues. I'm dealing with bullshit family issues. I'm dealing with nigga shit 24/7. And so, whilst you see a very professional live stream, which you're enjoying right now with the limited tools that I do have, a cell phone, a $5 pair of Sony earbuds, all the time and meticulous planning that I put into it, I still give my all to bring whatever I can to you. But yes, on the musical front, I'm a professional level piano player. I was formally taught for 13 years, probably longer than 13 years. I went to college to try to achieve a bachelor's in music, but I didn't actually get into the program at the time. I wasn't good enough to get into the program, which was UNT. At this point, I am a professional level piano player. Why? Because I practiced a long time and because I'm that good, right? That's why. That's why. Okay, I have no reason to lie about that. I can't afford a piano. I'm just trying to keep my car afloat. I'm trying to build this into a multi-million-dollar business. My life is in complete shambles because, again, I'm a part of the black community, right? And the degenerate black community, right? I have to live and operate my day-to-day lives with people that seek to ruin my life, with people that hate me, that look like me. I have to fight against true oppression from thousands of years of inbred delusion. My reality is a complete fuck. And if you're black, you understand. But even if you're asking me that question, then I don't know. Maybe you do understand. Maybe you don't understand. My existence is a challenge. My existence is a struggle. Every day for me to be on live stream with you right now is a burden for me. It is a struggle and the fight for my life. That's why I'm even here and so passionate talking about what I'm passionate, talking about what in the manner that I do, because this is my real life dealing with black bullshit. It's what led me to the point I'm at right now. It's what's keeping me down. It's what's keeping me away from my daughter for 5 months. I haven't seen my only child for 6 months. It's what's making me be a professional deadbeat father. It's what's chosen me. It's what's given me the ability to write this fucking book that you can buy for $1 that none of you motherfuckers will buy or support me on. It only takes $1, but I can't get barely any support. Shout out to the people that do support me, but I ain't getting much support. Shout out to the people that do support me. And the Cash App bio is in the pinned comment right there in the description. It's pushed me to want to do, it's pushed every aspect of my life right now, right? It's pushed every aspect of my life, realizing where I am and how I got to this position. Being a homeless, deadbeat father that would love to be a working man's father in his child's life, but realizing that because he's black, he has to fight everybody but the evil white man in order to get to his children. That's why I do what I do, and that's why I can't afford a keyboard right now, all right? I can't afford a fucking keyboard right now because I'm trying to buy a fucking lawyer so I don't go to jail for false domestic abuse charges. I can't afford a fucking keyboard right now because I'm trying to get 2 cars for my tire so I can start fucking door dashing again. I can't buy a fucking keyboard right now because I'm too focused on keeping gas in my car so I can run it through 105-degree Texas fucking summer because I sleep in this motherfucker. Because my baby mother thinks she doesn't need a father in the household. And now she's blocked, and now she's done that, and now she's done that, and she realizes that she needed the father, but it's too late because she's already fucked up our family. I'm single and I'm home. I don't have a keyboard, nor can I afford a keyboard because I have to deal with motherfuckers like you.
Smack his ass with the pipe. Watch out. I might hit the blow his ass down.
Oh my God, he been waiting for you.
Y'all, black people are not the problem.
But black people aren't the problem though, right? Black people, so who's the problem, my sister? Tell me, who's the problem? Who's the problem? Beats by Blood Sound. I'm about to ban you. Can I even ban? I can't even ban motherfuckers in this thing, bro.
LGBTQ.
Beats by Blood Sound, Blood Wire. I'm gonna ban you, bro, next time.
Problem.
Yes, the kid is in the tub and he got pistol smacked. He got pistol whipped in the tub. Let me try and see if I can get to it really quickly. She's gonna tell you. I'll just give you some forewarning. She's gonna tell you that the problem is white cis males, word for word. Watch this video and tell me the problem is white cis males. What? I'm not gonna even stop it. Watch this. The problem is white men.
Hey, say you're a bitch. Say Kevin a bitch. Kevin a bitch, bro. Smack his ass. Smack his ass. Smack his ass. Smack his ass. Smack his ass with the good right now. Smack his ass with the good. You try something, we gonna switch your ass right now. You good, bro. Smack his ass with the pipe. Watch out. I might hit the blow.
See with his hands behind his head?
Oh my God, he been waiting
That's him right there with his hands behind his head. He's, I kid you not, 10 years old. I appreciate you, John. Thank you, brother. Thank y'all for all the support. Guys, make sure we're liking the stream. Give the stream likes, guys. They're free to like the stream, guys. You see me sweating in the car right now. I'm putting my blood, sweat, and tears into this. Like I literally sweat. You know what I'm saying? Just to make these streams. I don't want to have the air condition on because it makes the audio quality too bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, if I put the air on and have the air on, check it out. You can hear the air on the microphone. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be trying to do everything I can for y'all with what I got, bro. Anyways, you see a kid's hands behind his head?
Y'all, black people are not the problem.
Okay.
The LGBTQ plus community is not the problem.
Uh-huh.
The problem has been,
okay,
and will always be,
right,
the cis white male.
Okay. Hold the tape, as GMT the Grandmaster Troll said. Hold the tape. After watching everything we've watched today in this past hour, welcome to the live stream if you're just not getting here, ladies and gentlemen. We've discovered that everything you've seen, Raja Jackson, Rampage Jackson's son, 2-year-olds holding Lego blocks, or, you know, I guess blocks, no pun intended, right? She actually holding literal blocks in the form of a Glock, listening to King Von, a deceased rapper, an infamous deceased Lord Demon rapper at this point, who's revered more than God in the black community. I kid you not. King Von is revered higher than God is. If you ask 100,000 black people, who would you rather listen to in your iPod, King Von or God, they're going to say, oh, yeah, I'd rather listen to King Von, right? 100%. After hearing everything, the problem is white cis males.
Till they are finally held accountable for their vile and grotesque behavior. And when I talk about accountable, I don't mean, oh, that wasn't nice to say. I'm talking about getting punched in the fucking face.
Turn the air on for a second.
There's no white culture.
White cis males need to be punched in the effing face. Right? Black fatigue, ladies and gentlemen. Black fatigue.
I don't mean, oh, that wasn't nice to say. I'm talking about getting punched in the fucking face.
There's no white culture. White people.
All right, so violence against white people is being called out. We covered the Rampage Jackson incident. Prayers and hopes and thoughts and minds to the victim there. I hope he's doing okay. I hope Rampage goes down. And again, we get to the portion of the podcast where white people feel and how they feel. This is a clip where I usually play, but we'll play that in a few seconds because we played that a few times in the past. And I know we have some people that are watching that usually tune in. We're talking about black degeneracy and white supremacy. Black degeneracy and white supremacy. And I'm scrolling through the clips to see where we're going to get to our next part. Because the two go again hand in hand. Now, here's one thing I want to show. These kids had a lemonade stand. These black kids had a lemonade stand. And this is what you come to find in black community or in white communities. You build a nice little lemonade stand. You get people that show up and they want to support you and they want to do this and they want to do that. But let's just take a look at the videos from these kids who were selling lemonade and see what happened here. You know, these black kids who were selling lemonade, if I can get to it. Lord have mercy. All right. Cops, firefighters, and first responders pull up to support young black girls' lemonade stand. Now, you just heard that the problem is white cis males, right?
Oh my God. Mom, did you do this?
Did I do what? Why would I do this?
You heard her say, why would I do this? She said, why would I call the police to come support you, honey? Why would I do this? I know she didn't mean it like that, but just, you know, comedic irony in this case.
I could use some lemonade. Yeah. What? I would like this one, please. How much is that one? $5. Okay.
Now, these are the sweet girls that you do not want going to the all-black schools. I'm just going to be honest with you. You don't want girls like this going to all-black schools because these are the girls that'll get picked on. These are the girls, the sweet girls. If you're sweet, if you're a nice person at an all-black school, you're gonna experience hell. You're going to experience hell. If you don't know how to fight, if you don't know how to roast people, if you don't know how to make somebody feel bad about their mother or father not being in their life, or their mother or father being dead, you know, or what, if you don't know how to harm somebody emotionally and you're growing up black, you're going to be fucked off. You're going to be destroyed. So I hope these girls can stay in communities like this where officers patrol and walk up to lemonade stands just like they do in the white communities. If that's what white supremacy is, I'm all for white supremacy. You see, when you got white neighbors, this is the kind of stuff that you get. When you live with white people, this is the kind of lifestyle that you get. You get peace. You get prosperity. You get people bringing over fucking cake when you move in. Hey, I'm your neighbor. I just wanted to introduce myself to you and let you know this is a safe area. We've been here for 20 years. If you need anything, don't hesitate. And they mean it. Is that white supremacy? Can you do this in the hood? I mean, maybe you can set up a lemonade stand in the hood. Now, you would be hard-pressed trying to tell these little girls that police officers are evil at this point, right? These little girls are probably going to grow up with a great perspective of what police officers are. Do you know why? Because they've experienced in real life what online their people, and in real life offline as well, their people are telling them a different narrative of. This is why it's so important to actually in real life look at the experiences that are happening. This is why these videos are so important. Because when you start to see the experiences that happen in real life and how they translate offline, you'll start to see where the cultural narrative or the shift is moving towards. This is why I show you all the videos of white people saying we're getting tired, because it means that offline the narrative is going to be similar. What do I mean by that? So in this case, I don't think I made a lot of sense there. I think I kind of messed up my point right there. So let me try and clear it up before I move on. Let me try and clear it up. All right. Online, we're told that police are horrible, this, and that, right? And offline, we're told that police are horrible, this, and that. But offline, what we experience in real life isn't really police messing with us that much. Again, if you look at the numbers, there was only at most like 35 niggas killed by police in 1 year. At the most, like 35 black men. Not that many. But again, if you look online, you can see that like the Black Lives Matter mainstream media narrative ran with it like we were being slaughtered by the thousands. I mean, you would have thought like it was a serious incident going on if you were looking from the outside in America, right? Conversely, online, there's no narrative saying that black people are peaceful, that black people are thriving, that black people are building civilizations, that black people are building this and black people are building that. No, online there's a narrative that black people are destructive, right? And online there are videos that show black people being destructive. And offline there are videos showing, there are experiences showing that black people can be destructive, right? So stick with me. This is what I'm breaking it down to right here. Stick with me. If I didn't already confuse you enough, this is about as clear as mud. There's no online media narrative of black people being wonderful to have for your community, this, and that. It doesn't exist. What there is an online narrative of and an offline reality of are the statistics and the amounts of violence that we purport as black people being real offline, and white people living online in a certain manner. Right? So in this case, the online reality and the offline reality complement each other perfectly, right? It's not where Black Lives Matter is an online reality and then offline they're only killing 35% of us. You understand what I'm saying? No, in the case of white people getting tired of black people online, and then black people also having a shit ton of videos of them pimp smacking each other and children with AK-47s at age 14 and below online, and also online showing a shit ton of videos of young white children, black children, Asian and Hispanic children being beat up by the more violent, more strong, more athletic black children online, also complements offline the narrative that black people are more violent. But of course, there is no online narrative to combat the black people are more violent, because in reality, we know that it's not true, right? Now, there's a narrative to combat how violent white people are, which is called Black Lives Matters, right? And this is again why we have the rise in online reality and offline reality starting to complement the shift. Online, people are gathering in white droves, and offline, they're going to start gathering in white culture, right? So I don't know if I messed that up for y'all, but again, the importance of relaying these videos, I don't do it just to skew a certain group of people in one light. I'm trying to show y'all that, like, anyways, let me continue on, because I feel like I kind of messed that up. I feel like I definitely messed that up a little bit. But I'm glad we have good experiences with police. We need more good experiences put out there. Look at that. The fire truck even pulled up. God almighty, the whole damn city came out to support. All the evil white supremacists came out to support. Horrible. I don't want none of this for my neighborhoods.
Bye. Thank you.
I don't want none of this supremacy for my neighborhoods. Oh my God, the ambulance pulled up. They're all white. I don't want none of the supremacy. How evil. This is what I want for my community. This is what I want. I want this for my community. I want to be able to laugh at a white girl when she's pushed over in a porta potty. This is what I want. I want to be able to laugh at white people when we trap them in porta potties and push it over. That's what I want for my community as a black man. Yeah, this is what I want. Guys, if you want to support me, please buy my book for $1 or more in the Cash App. I'm trying to build money in my Cash App. I know I'm begging online, but trust me, I have an actual mission. I do have real talent, and I will be able to give it back to you in the future. I know people say that, but I'm different. I'm not the typical nigga. I'm not the typical black dude. I'm not the typical human being, period. I'm not going to lie to you. We have so much we got going on. Donate to support, and I appreciate y'all's help, man, so I can get food today and get gas. No, I don't want to have police officers pulling up in peace, and ambulances pulling up in support of my black daughters. I would rather have niggas that wait for people to use the porta potty so they can tip it over to record for viral videos online. I would rather niggas be in the bathtub pimp slapping my son with an AK-47. Do you think in your right fucking mind you will ever see a video or any of these videos that we've watched today replaceable with white people? Do you think you will ever see a group of 13-year-old white boys with a white boy in the tub holding an AK-47 to his head, telling him to say some kind of gang term, and if they don't, they're going to shoot him with a Glock switch? You will never see that. But you want to complain about white supremacy? Are you kidding me? White supremacy. You're serious. White people freed us. White people took the shackles off of our chains, and niggas jumped straight into the pits of hell to start skinning themselves. These poor Asian, or maybe this is a black girl right here. Maybe, I don't know what race it is. These poor people, I'm sorry you had to deal with black people. Black people think that these types of incidences are the funniest thing in the world. I saw a dog get eaten alive, and niggas thought it was the funniest thing to happen all day. Niggas were having a goddamn Klan rally when that dog was torn apart. The Klan done disappeared, and guess what we got now? Now we got niggas. Now instead of the white hoods, they're wearing black hoods. White people are like, damn, we ain't even doing shit now. White people are like, damn, we don't even have to do shit now.
The natives, we are neglected, and we're tired.
Woo, white people, white people, white people, white people, white people, white people. Truth cannot be denied. We covered that. Here, how would you like to go? How many of you have bought something on Facebook Marketplace before? How many of you have bought something on Facebook Marketplace before, huh? A lot of us have. Again, I give them my stories and experiences when I buy things or sell things on the Facebook Marketplace now. If somebody's far away, and most likely they're white, they'll send me a message and they'll say, hey, can you ship? And yeah, I'll ship it to you. And they'll send you the payment right then and there. And they just trust that they ship it to you. I love doing business with white people. You can always ask for more money. You always get your payment on time. They pay you without asking, and they don't bother you for the service to be completed. They just let you go about your day and chill. And go to Bora Bora and do whatever they do. I love doing business with white people. It's always smooth, easy business. Good business. If a white man tells you he's going to do something in business, you can bet your bottom damn Tom dollar that he's going to do that. But what happens on Facebook is you have to meet people. And sometimes when you meet people, things like this can happen. You can get robbed. At gunpoint. The gun is literally on camera. For a PS5, ladies and gentlemen. A PS5. A $500 gaming console for 20 to 25 years in jail. This is the mentality. This is how bad some of us grew up in the black community, that we're willing to throw away 25 years of our life for a PlayStation 5. Think about that for a second. Is that a type of person that you like in your community? Do you want this person living beside your child if you're a well-to-do black person? Do you want people like this living around your mother if she's elderly and she might just be deciding to buy a new Lexus vehicle for, you know, her 60th birthday because she's worked hard her entire life and she wants to have a nice radio? Is this the type of people that you want to live around yourself if you're a black person that's willing to rob you for a $500 gaming console? Are you kidding me? At gunpoint. Niggas have killed for less. Niggas have been killed over pairs of shoes. Again, we're gonna let this clip ride out. We're in the white supremacy live stream right now, ladies and gentlemen. For my audio listeners, there is the gun right there. It's a revolver, it looks like, and he is masked up in broad daylight, like just no issues. Ooh, I'ma act the damn fool.
You know what I realized, y'all? That black people
I'ma act the damn fool.
are some of the most dumbest people on
Black
the
people are the
planet.
dumbest?
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Y'all see this shit right here?
He's a black man saying black people are the dumbest. Is he racist?
Here it is, right?
Tell me.
They never had this cheesesteak spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a second really quickly to bring up my Cash App donations. Let me see if I have any donations right now. We don't have any Cash App donations, ladies and gentlemen. No Cash App donations. We're still stuck. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you so much for the $2 super chat. Guys and gals, Maddie, man, I know you, Maddie. Huge super chat right there coming through. The £2 super chat. Guys, if you can contribute on the Cash App, 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 if you can.
One second, guys.
Can
I pin it? One second, guys. Can I pin it? One second, guys.
All right. Well. Oh my God, we were just talking about this, weren't we?
Were I with the bully?
He's Jewish, guys.
Took turns.
Okay, I didn't want to even get into that right now. He's Jewish. What the heck?
Works.
He's Jewish and he owns a gas station. Wow. What are the odds?
Cherry cheeks.
No, I say that in jest. But I can.
Kutub, thank you.
You can tell. You can tell he's Jewish though. Is he Jewish? Let me see. It's hard. I'm pretty sure he's Jewish. Anyways, let's get back to it, ladies and gentlemen. Donate to support the Cash App so we can keep this stream going, ladies and gentlemen. It takes time. Time is money. I appreciate you being here. So this black man said that black people are stupid. Why is that? I'd love to hear it. Why is that?
All of a sudden, the Italian people open up a cheesesteak spot and they getting paid. Black people, only thing we want to do is kill, manipulate, make fun of our own kind.
That's racist. That's definitely
misjudge,
racist. No, he's racist.
And all type of.
No, he's racist. He's being racist. That's not what black people want to do. Black people are kings and shit. Black people are queens and shit. He being racist. He racist. Him racist. As Coach Greg Adams say, him racist. Coach Greg Adams tried to get me demonetized and banned, but I have no hard feelings towards him because everything he said about my life ended up being true. So I have no hard feelings towards a lot of the guys in the manosphere. I just don't like how Kevin Samuels talk to women sometimes. Him racist. The Italians came and just built the whole business, and now black people walking in and out of it, and once every couple of weeks there'll be a fight inside of it, and then you have to rebuild. You have to rebuild your business, rebuild your everything back up. But why didn't we build no damn? Why didn't we build no damn Italian restaurant or pizza place or nail salon or hair braiding salon or hair weave salon or whatever salon in the hood? Why don't we own none of the gas stations? Black people, we just want to pose outside the gas station. Niggas will be outside of the gas station for 23 hours out of a 24-hour day and won't ever even think to build one for himself at any point in the 75-year lifespan. But stay posted at the gas station for 25 years of his life. Just hanging out. Huh? We own less than 4% of the businesses, and this black man finally woke up and realized, like, damn, I done seen this business go from this, and now the Italians done moved in, and they doing good, and now I even want some pizza. How did the Italians do that shit? Why don't we own the pizza joints?
Fuck shit. But here it is. Every time one of these people, these Italian people open up a business.
Somebody said there's no such thing as a Jewish.
We pay.
It's gonna get crazy in chat.
Patronize them and
All
get
right,
them.
let's go back to the Jewish person. Let's go back to the Jewish person. It's gonna get crazy in chat. We'll come back to the BS.
You laughed. Good enough. I thought it was clever.
Yep, he's got a yarmulke. What did I say? I know my stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a professional YouTuber. Give me your money. Oh, he's doing prayer. Wow. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, this is exclusive content on The Honest Truth right now. Delilah. Do we have any Jews in the chat right now? Any Jewish people in chat? It doesn't sound like he really knows. It don't sound like he really knows what he's talking about. Do we have any Jews in the chat? Is he a real Jew? Okay. Oh, Maddie, you're Jewish? Okay, Maddie. Somebody said I'm out of that shot. Maddie's Jewish. Hey, shout out to Maddie, bro. But he's reading and he's doing prayer, bro. So, I mean, that's good. Hey, listen, I mean, I give an A for effort for sure. Who am I? I'm not in church right now. He is Jewish? Oh, okay, he is Jewish. Okay, good to see. Here we go, guys.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars. But we don't never patronize our fucking self.
John says, no, I believe Jesus Christ was the Son of God. Ooh, I see you, John. I see you, John.
Why is it
heard loud and clear, my brother?
That y'all millionaires from Philly, or y'all niggas who made it from Philly, don't open up simple.
How many times? This is how I know people watch my channel. This is how I know people watch my channel. We've said this years ago. If you're an OG channel member, I've said this a million times. There should have been, and this is why I'm trying to form our own secret organization so we can start doing stuff like this. There's no reason why every single professional athlete should not have 0.01% of their check deducted. If you've ever been in the NBA, NFL, CHL, CBA, whatever professional league, 0.1% of your check goes deducted to what's known as the National Black Fund. This is how black people need to think, but niggas don't think like this. This is how I think, but I think like this with everything, right? There's not any reason why 0.01% of everybody's check should be going to a fund that funds businesses, colleges, and everything in the most depraved and the most economically disastrous black areas. There's no reason why we can't take 0.01% of their check. It's not even 1%. Do you know how many millions of dollars every single year we're talking? If every single athlete that ever graced the professional white man supremacist NBA and NFL and told him, hey boy, go run this football. Y'all go run that football with a smile on your face, but then claim that the white man is racist. Well, if he was so racist, then why are you running this football then? If you're so racist, then why are you kneeling on the ground if you're so racist, but you still putting on the uniform, right? You still cashing his blood money, right? You still working for him, right? You still living in the country, right? It sounds like this brother done woke up. Like, damn, how come none of you rich-ass black athletes ain't built shit? All you niggas talking about being so proud of the hood, so proud of the block, but don't own a piece of an inch.
Stores like this and give people jobs just because y'all selfish black.
I'm trying to make this into a multi-million-dollar multimedia firm. I'm trying to make it to where eventually we can hire not just black people, but the best people. But don't get it twisted. I would like to have the power to bring a young black college, whatever, who's aspiring to be in broadcast journalism or a high school or a middle school or whatever kind of program we need to align ourselves with to start putting computers and computer labs and office spaces so kids can have areas of the hood that they know are safe with security guards outside that protect tech, and it teaches them, you know, Bitcoin from an early age. It teaches them how to start video editing from an early age. It teaches them consumers, whatever they want to learn. They have an environment that can teach them. They have people, they have black people that are smart, well-to-do, that'll show them, no, you don't have to live like the rest of these niggas. We'll show you how to do something cool. We'll show you how to make something cool for yourself. I would love to be in that position. That's what the goal is. It's not just to make myself rich for the fuck of being rich. No, it's to make actual change so my daughter's daughter doesn't have to go through the bullshit. So my son's son doesn't have to go through the bullshit that I'm going through right now.
People, we are selfish, ignorant, rude to each other, and that's some fucked up shit. Excuse my language.
I'm trying to make it so where my daughter doesn't have to be even known that she has to have, doesn't have to be affiliated with people like this. What's my battery on right now? We're on 5%. Take his ass to jail. And you want to know the reality of it? Y'all be like, oh my God, you just love the police. You just trying to get what? You just want niggas arrested? Like, nigga, you a coon? THT, Jonathan, are you a coon? No. I just know that niggas like this who are willing to flip off the police in the street are the same niggas that kick down doors. They're the same niggas that got pistols and they're wild with it. They don't think about the shit that they're gonna do. They're the same niggas that want to jump on you for some slight disrespect and shit like that. They're short-tempered. So when I see niggas acting like this for against white people that have the ability to take their freedom, what do you think they would do to you if given the chance? What do you think they would do to you in the hood when it's midnight or 1:30 o'clock in the morning and you're walking because you ain't got no car and you got a couple of dollars on you? They gonna rob you. Take his ass to jail. Bloodhound, you still, it's been 30 minutes, bro, and you back talking shit on this thing, Bloodhound. Bro, I'm gonna give you this. You're at least tenacious. You back talking stuff again after 30 minutes. Bloodhound, they need to take your ass to jail. I'm about to take you to YouTube jail. Once I figure out how to ban you, I'm gonna ban you and take you to YouTube jail where you belong. Because it's obvious that you want to go to jail. You just can't help it. It's obvious you want to go to jail. It's in your blood. No pun intended. It's in your blood, Bloodhound. It's in your DNA. It's in your blood. Okay, we got more white supremacy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Black degeneracy, white supremacy. Oh my. Oh. Uh-oh. Just so you know, Japan has recently started foreigners are no longer welcome there, and I don't know if you know this, but black people have been starting a new movement. Black men particularly, not black women really, but black men have been like doing a lot of passport travel to Japan and stuff like that. And if you don't and haven't heard about the black streamer that was arrested in Japan and he's pretty much facing 5 to 7 years for going and messing with those Japanese or Chinese people, well, this is the reason why you're seeing this right now. Foreigners are no longer really welcomed. It's not that you're not safe, but you're really not definitely welcomed in Japan right now. Just know that it pretty much started with black people, and it wasn't really until black people started streaming and making live stream videos and doing really stupid bullshit antics that they thought that they can get away with in a foreign country like Japan or China or South Korea, and they couldn't. And now they're facing jail time. And now the laws are changing, and the Japanese people don't give a damn. So that's what this is all about. Oh, this is the immigration process, but make no mistake about it. Well, I mean, in that case, the main immigrants are African. So I mean, Jesus Christ, take it whatever way you want, you know. Let's get to some more issies here. Let's see what else we got on the degeneracy and the supremacy side tonight. This video is going to be kind of brutal. Again, I talk about on the live stream black people not liking black people, right? Black people don't like black people. This is a fact. Which is again why when we get money we move to white areas and stuff like that. So this security guard was outside a club, and again this is gonna be kind of brutal. I don't know if I should really even show this, but you know, what should I do? What should I do? Should I show the video, guys? Should we show the video or not? If you're here for the Rampage Jackson part, we covered the Rampage Jackson a little earlier, so we might go ahead and double back to it and get back to it. But at this moment in time, guys, I want to tell y'all to like the video if you haven't already liked the video. I'm sure y'all have, because it looks like we're down to pretty much our normal crew right now. So let me see. Divorce. Is she still doing? Show it. Okay, we got some votes to show it, so we're gonna show it. We're gonna show it. I'm showing it. If you haven't liked the video, I'm gonna know it. So you better like the video right now before I show this. So here we go.
Back up on me, yo. For real.
So these women are accosting this giant. If you're listening on audio, he's massive. He's huge. Big giant black dude. And these two black chicks are in his face. And it looks like he's a security at a nightclub or a night guard position outside of a night guard. And so he's in her face telling her to back up. She's not listening. She's still charging him up. Again, you can't have peace amongst large black crowds, especially when somebody starts getting into a bustle. The entire crowd, it's like hive mind. It's like fucking beehive. The entire hive like fucking just activates. It's just like everybody get fucked up, pissed off, and everybody just starts pissing. Everybody will start fighting. I kid you not. I've seen in real life people who had nothing to do with a fight just get pulled into the fight, and because they're black and they know how to fight, they'll just start fighting. It's the craziest stuff. I didn't know how to fight, so I just started backing up and watching everybody. But niggas was waiting for a good old fight. Niggas couldn't wait. Niggas was like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I was like, oh my God, this is craziness. Anyways, these chicks thought they wanted to smoke.
Oh shit. I know, they would have been fought.
You see? They don't want to fight. They're not like us. They don't want to fight. I know, they'd have been fought. Black people love fighting. Streams about that. We got a $2 super chat from Maddie coming through. Let me plug this phone in really quickly. $2 2 British pound super. Why are they so aggressive? It's almost like it's been inbred into us. I don't know if it's anger and rage from our ancestors or what it is. I have no idea, but we're only aggressive towards each other is the worst part. Oh, well, we're hyper aggressive towards each other. We're aggressive towards everybody, but we're hyper aggressive towards each other. It's the most backwards thinking possible. It's like, I don't know. And we feed off of that aggression. It's so interesting. So watch it. Euros. Gosh darn it. Woo! He clocked her. Let's rewind it again. We'll get to this story. That's a sad story right there. He clocked her. Clocked her.
Oh shit.
I hear you. I see a lot of them self-hatred. He knocked her out.
Oh shit.
And she got up and got back in his face. You heard that one.
Oh my God.
She's still trying to fight. I can't point out to you how many women will try to fight a man, and especially brown-skinned women. Again, I don't know if it's because, again, the 400 years, like I said, have been hating, been traumatized, so now we just can't help but hate each other now. But my God, I've never been antagonized more. Oh, hit me, do something. I'm gonna call the police, bitch ass nigga, than I have with a black woman. I've never been pushed to my limit. I've never hit a woman. I've never felt more like I was getting ready to lose control and completely ruin my life and crash out, more so with any other race of women that I've dated than I have with a black woman. Never in my life have I ever dealt with a single white woman that was hit me, I'm gonna call the police on you. I've never experienced that. Ever. And so when I was dating, and even when I did date black exclusively, not even exclusively, but when I did date black, because I'm not racist like in that, but when I did date black, I was like, oh, let me just not get a hood black person. So I finally thought I found a non-hood black person to get things to work with. No. No, a black person is a black person is a black person at a certain point. You're going to see the black in them. It's just how black are they? You just hope that you just hope that they don't snap into a complete buffoonery coonery, right? That's what you have to hope for. I hope you don't black out type of shit. But she was pushing me, getting me to do everything in my power to hit her, to clock her, to knock her out. I'm like, why are you in my face so badly? Why do you want the power of a man to obliterate you so badly? Do you not think that I could? Do you not think that I will? Do you not think that I should? But they get off on that. Bitch ass nigga. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what you're seeing right here. We go back to that video. I'm gonna play it again from the top one more time and then we'll keep going. That is what you call black fatigue. That is black fatigue through the eyes of a black man. Right? That is an incident of black fatigue.
Oh, shit.
For him to go as hard as he did on her shows that he has a lot of built up anger towards black women. For him to be his size and do the destruction that he did to her, I guarantee you, and I'll be honest with you, if we're being honest, a white man wouldn't have done her like the black dude did. A white dude wouldn't have done her the same way the black dude did. I guarantee it. And you know that to be true. White supremacy, right? But this nigga's experienced black people and black bullshit his whole life. He's tired of the fighting. He's tired of the bickering, and he's tired of people not respecting his authority. So you want the if you want the teeth, then you get the bite.
Oh, shit.
She's still trying to fight. Bam! The third one's she's out for the count. Good old white supremacy at work, ladies and gentlemen. Wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying your day in today's live stream. We're in the mall right now. We have looks like it would be a Mexican or a Latino man going against some Mexican Latino guys and then a black guy. Now, I'm pulling this video to you because it's important. And it's not for the fight alone, but it's what happens after the fight that we see the fatigue come into play. Here we go.
Get him off the stairs. Shit. Whoa.
Now watch, we're watching. So the black guy comes in right now. Black guy comes in. He's fighting. He's fighting.
Woo, shit.
And guess what? After everything's said and done, the police go after the black guy.
Holy shit.
After everything's said and done, the police go after the black guy. This is black fatigue, ladies and gentlemen. This is black fatigue. All right? The online and offline, police officers have seen so much black degeneracy that even in offline reality, when it's not even the black person being degenerate, you will pay. That's the point I was trying to make earlier. That's the point I was trying to make to all my black bourgeoisies who feel like, oh, this is not me. I'll never have to face this. This isn't that. No. Unfortunately, what's going on right now, you will face this because we're headed towards a point in time where people are getting really tired. Everything's getting really expensive and everybody's going through struggle. So, yeah, this is a version of black fatigue. They're going to go take the black man to jail, and guess what? Everybody else walked away. Watch. Get a load of this. You see, even when you're right as a black person, due to how grievous the rest of us act, you're still wrong.
Fuck, man.
You can try and be a black father if you want to, but since she didn't have a father, most likely she's going to end up stealing your kids.
See this shit?
You can try. Let me stop. I am glad to have you all in the building, ladies and gentlemen. You can't write these types of scripts, y'all. You can't write these types of scripts. Listen, we're doing numbers. We're getting huge amount of views. If you're here for the Rampage Jackson story, I don't see too many more comments, so it looks like we're kind of winding this thing on down. We could start. I'll keep reading your comments, but again, I want to push y'all to buy the book if you haven't already, with the pinned comment as well as the channel description. $ Truth Seekers, TRUTHSEEK, no E at the end, RS. TRUTH. Listen closely. SEEKRS. That's how you support the channel. If we can get a couple Cash App donations in, we can keep streaming for a little bit of time. We haven't gotten any. We have had a lot of super chats. I can't thank y'all enough for the super chats. I'm so ready to get that YouTube check on the 21st of next month. I am so needing it right now. Y'all have no idea. I should be able to get my car parts that I need to get it fixed. My inspection sticker is literally going out right now. It's going out this month, so I'll have to figure out insurance, inspection. Insurance wouldn't cover me for the wreck, which is why I'm here to begin with in the first place. So I thank y'all so much. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. These streams are getting thousands and thousands and thousands of views, and y'all are enjoying the conversations. So I can't thank y'all enough. Guys. I really feel like we have something here. And again, the goal is to have an entire channel, something that you can watch 24/7 and tune into, like an actual television channel where we have discussions, podcasts, shows, short movies, short films, long films, everything that's focused on pop current events, culture, and the past and the future, right? So we're headed that way, and you're just a beginning member of it, especially if you've contributed and donated. So $5 super chat from Jason Chappelle says, the little bit I give, keep fighting for what is right. Man, I appreciate that. $5 super chat coming in from Jason. Thank you so much, Jason. Keep up this fight, brother, and we're gonna keep moving. Onward march, no matter what stands in the way. And there's a lot standing in the way right now. Y'all know my personal backstory. Every day is a struggle for me. Every day I wake up wanting to see my daughter. Every day I wake up realizing that I'm black. And then I'm gonna end up, being I am a baby father, and I have a baby mother, and I have a broken family, and I have degeneracy. Every day is a struggle for me. But this gives me purpose, and I'm glad that y'all are here to encourage the purpose and to understand my purpose and to support my purpose. You have no idea what that means right now. Months ago, I was struggling to keep my feet on the ground. I was getting ready to remove myself from existence. I didn't want to live anymore. I didn't want to be here anymore, and I'm just now getting to the point now to where I'm getting back. And y'all have been there with me. Some of y'all since the very beginning. You've seen my downfall, and I'm not a victim. I'm never a victim. I never look to anybody to blame. I always try to figure it out. I've just had everything thrown at me, and it got to the point now to where, I'm here now, and I have nothing else to lose. I have nothing else to hide. I have no more tears to cry, no more blood to shed. I've been completely drained. I have no more pride. And so I'm speaking my truth, my life, and the honest truth, no matter who gets pissed off, no matter if I get demonetized, no matter if I get banned, whatever happens at this point, because everything is naught if something doesn't change for my children's children. What I've gone through, what a lot of other black people, what you have gone through as a white person dealing with so many different things, with multiculturalism and all these other different types of things we go through. This isn't the country that we should be living in right now. And we're getting farther away from the target rather than closer. And whether it be the powers that be or us as a people just not quite able to get it together, we need to start having serious conversations. And only then, when people can truly speak how they feel, I think that we can start to have any chance or hope for change. Until then, until the narrative is skewed in one direction or another, or until the voices of people who truly need to speak and say something are released from the squelching prison that they're sitting in, then we're going to continue to see more fatigue. We're going to continue to see more incidences, and we're going to continue to see the country going downhill. And black people, you'll continue to see your lives get worse, right? Because as we showed earlier, go ahead and move back to Africa. You're going to lose 5G, you're going to lose 4G, you're going to be down to 3G cellular data in a lot of different places. Some places are only 2G. That means when you download a 20-second YouTube clip, it's going to take you 4 or 5 hours for 2G network service, right? Go ahead and move back to Africa where there's no AC or it's revolving electricity. They don't have electricity 24/7. Go ahead and move back to Africa where having a bag of water is a fucking flex in 90% of the continent. Go ahead and move back to the homeland if you truly believe that we were kings and queens and that we have the capacity, the possibility, the optabilities. That's not even a fucking word. I'm making it up. If we have the abilities to regenerate the entire black world, Wakanda world that you claim existed, right? I'm not saying it didn't exist. Even if it did exist, go back and build it again. Why haven't we done that yet, right? Go ahead and move back to the motherland. But nobody's doing that right now because blacks know deep down inside what they really want is to be white, or at least to be aligned with white people. I don't like white people, but I want to live in a nice, peaceful neighborhood that all the white people built. I don't like white people, but I want to drive the white man's German engineered car that drives extremely fast, or the white man's American engineered muscle car that is just beautiful. I don't like white men, but I love stealing his Hellcats, right? I don't like the white man, but I love all of his inventions, right? That the mission, the people of America need to see these types of channels, right? Everybody needs to see these types of channels because it starts to bring truth. So it will get better. I appreciate y'all. I hope it gets better, man. Again, I'm not a victim. I'm turning everything that's happened in my life and putting a mission behind it. I'm using all the pain, rage. I'm fueling success. Nothing is going to stop me. It isn't. I refuse, to be a victim. I refuse to let any man, do me in. I'm too strong for that. And I wish black people would stop being such victims. Black people are such good victims. The white man, oh, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. On this channel, I'm telling you exactly why I'm here, but I'm using it in a way to where it's going to propel me out of here as well. We're getting thousands of subscribers. Not thousands, but hundreds of subscribers a week. And there's going to be a day where I can look back at all this and say, man, we went through a lot in life, but Jonathan, somehow you still managed to use a way to make it work in your favor. And not just that, but helping other people that are going through the same thing. Other black people out there other black fathers out there that are getting ready to go through child support custody battles. And they didn't know that the woman that they're dealing with had a complete ulterior plan or set of motives. Other women out there that are getting ready to go on a date with an older black guy who's been hitting on them since they've been in middle school or high school, or for a stepfather that's with their stepmother, and their stepmother, the real mother doesn't care about whether or not their stepfather is actually touching them, because the mother just cares so much about having dick in a relationship that she's willing to forfeit. These things happen in the black community all the time. There's been black women on my live stream that have explained to me that my mother did not care that my stepfather was molesting and touching me and having sex with me. They were on my live stream panel years ago. I used to talk badly about black men specifically, and I didn't talk badly about black women. Now I'm telling the truth about everybody. I'm airing out everybody's shit in the black community, because black women used to pay me a lot of money to air out black men. But now I'm airing out everybody, and I don't give a fuck. Right? I don't care. I'm telling everybody shit. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Women that will kick their children out just so the new man dick can stay inside of the house. I've lived it. I've seen it with my own fucking eyes. A woman will kick her own seed out because the new boyfriend moved in and he didn't want to deal with it. Kick the child out, send the child to his father. And the woman did. She sent the kid to the father. The kid didn't want to leave his mom. She sent the child to his father. Sure did. Sure did. Sure did. Yep. That's why I do this, because there's those children that are in the hoods right now that have no hope, that have literally crackheads walking around as they're walking to school. You know how many kids walk to school, take multiple public buses to school? Their parents don't pick them up. Their parents don't pick them up and drop them off. No, their parents make them walk through the hood, through the trenches, with needles, heroin needles all over the ground. Not even knowing that, the only time they eat is at school. This is why we make those videos. We make these videos in these channels to where one day, when this is a multi-billion-dollar company, when this is a multi-billion-dollar whatever streaming service, platform, whatever it might be, right? And we can start to put out the message. We'll have a platform that can put out the message for how black people actually live a fucking normal life in America. It'll be normalized to build a business by the age of 15 if you live in an impoverished environment, to add to the community. The entire cultural narrative is going to change to being a boss. How being a boss is cool. What is an actual boss? A boss is somebody that has a real fucking business. You can put on gold grills, you can put gold on everything, but be a boss about it. Have a business, have a real life investment that brings you that money to stud yourself out. That's what's going to be cool. That's how we do things. That's how you change the narrative. But to do that, you have to have programming, television programming. The revolution must be televised. That's why building a platform like mine is so important. That's because platforms like mine truly are gonna propagate actual change. They're truly gonna revolutionize the way that people think. Whenever people watch me, a lot of times, like, God damn, this is amazing. I'm just glad somebody gets it out here, right? People of all races, they're like, oh my God, you understand? This is amazing. Thank you for making this video. All right, so that's what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you again. We're going to wrap this thing on up with your support. I thank you for being here with your views. I thank you for being here. All y'all's comments. Christmas was celebrated here by the Victorian Elders commercial. This sounds horrible. How does this sound horrible? If this sounds horrible to you, building up the black community, then you're exactly the type of nignog that I'm speaking and making these videos for. You're what's wrong with the black community. Because if anything that I've done on this channel makes it seem like it's horrible or worse off for black people than what you've seen in these videos, then you're the exact nignog that we're speaking about. I kid you not. You are literally the exact negroid that we're talking about. You're the plague. You're the problem. You're the reason why we're hated everywhere. Only niggas can say this sounds horrible. Well, maybe y'all talking to each other. Y'all probably talking to each other, huh? Well done, host. Great stream. I appreciate your support. If you were talking to your people in the chat, I'm sorry. I forgot y'all are having conversations because I'm barely even really interacting with y'all that much. The chat disappears, so I'm sorry. You subscribed. Well, thank you for subscribing. Hey, consider becoming a channel member too. We have some content behind the paywall. If you I guess watch all the free content, which is not even possible because we've been here for a long time. So, man, thank y'all for the well wishes. If you can, guys, click that Cash App link. Send me $1. It makes a world of a difference. If I can get $10 this stream, it'd be wonderful. So thank you all again for the super chats. Maddie always being in the building supporting, Jason being in the building supporting. We had 2 other super chatters. Y'all are the world. I will see you tomorrow. We might have a bonus stream tonight if I can get a couple Cash App donations, and I don't have to worry about like making $5 tonight. Then I'll come back live tonight. All right. So if I can get like $5 in donations, we'll have another live stream. Turn your notification bells on. Be careful out there, guys. It's 102 degrees still in the great state of Texas. I'm THT Jonathan Wilson. Email me for all business proposals. If you would like to be a part of the new podcast that we'll be setting up and building once we get an office space, the Honest Truth YT at gmail.com. THEHONEST@gmail.com is how you reach out to me. If you would like to do promotion or any type of marketing for your business, we're headed towards 500,000 views a month in cumulative live stream views and shorts. That means that while you're watching this video, at the top of your screen in that black area right there, you could have your business link or website. If you would like to do that, we're taking on offers, and I'm not asking for a lot of money. So let me know, thehonestTruthYT@gmail.com. Guys, I love you. Take care of yourself. Watch after your fellow people. Take care of your communities. And whatever you're going through in life, just know that if you're at the bottom, you can only go up. If you're at the top, there's always people willing to take you to the bottom. And well, if you're black, it doesn't really matter where you're at. You're always having people trying to take you to the bottom. So I stand corrected. I love you all. Good day. I'll see you soon.